Hi, welcome to Optimist About This, and my name is Steve Thomas. Today is the 18th of February 2016, and our Prime Minister David Cameron is in Brussels looking for a UK reform deal. Now, what does that actually mean? So some of the things that he's looking to improve on for the benefit of the UK is allowing Britain to opt out of closer union of people in Europe. He's not happy that we're able to get people from different nationalities, let's say in the former Eastern Bloc, coming into the UK and working and claiming benefits here in the UK. He wants to have some kind of block on the EU legislation, so that if there's sort of things that the UK people are not happy with, or the UK Parliament, because they're elected by us, if they're not happy with that, he's looking for us to be able to say no, draw a line and stand, we are not going to follow that legislation. He's also looking for restriction on benefits to other EU nationals, such as child benefit. You might have heard it in the news, they're saying that they want to curtail benefits for 4 years before people are able to claim that. Now, the reason for that, and this is what I wasn't sure of until quite recently, was that people can actually claim UK benefits such as child benefits for their child, even though the child isn't actually living in the UK. Okay, so that's fine, but what they're trying to do now is say that the UK benefits for a child are greater than what they would get in their national country, if you like, and therefore there should be some kind of way of restricting and reflecting the standard of living of that country prior to actually paying out these benefits. Needs a bit of reform going on there. They're looking for guarantees to ensure that we are not disadvantaged by being outside the Eurozone. The Eurozone being the euro, the coin, the actual monetary system that's in most of the European countries that are part of the EU. Clearly we've got our pounds and pence, so therefore we are outside of that. Now, we're also looking that we won't be disadvantaged by not adopting the same currency as everybody else, but we're also looking for not being part of this EU bailout, this Eurozone bailout. So if you may remember quite recently that Greece went a little bit pear-shaped, and the UK was expected and did, I believe, pay £1 billion towards their bailout. So again, we're looking, I say we, David Cameron, our Prime Minister, is looking to have some kind of guarantees that we will not be in that situation in the future. We're also looking at extending the single market. So hopefully if this is agreed, the single market, which is where we can trade relatively freely with any of the countries within the European market, we're looking now to broaden that horizon, to make that bigger. Now that's the deal that David Cameron is looking forward to completing today and tomorrow. I wish him all the best of luck with that, and what I will do is commentating on the in or out referendum. As you've noticed over the last few weeks, I've been putting that there on my blog, the blog being Optimist About This, posts each and every day of the reasons why we should be looking to leave the EU. So notwithstanding all of that, what we're going to look at in the near future is this deal that David's doing, and then I'd like to discuss with you and hopefully engage with you to decide, do we stay in, or are we going to leave the EU altogether? Thank you very much. My name is Steve Thomas, and this is Optimist About This.